Are you kidding me?
That damn clock.
What time's that clock say up there?
I mean, that darn clock.
I think the time changed. The time changed like last year, didn't it, or something?
Told you at this point.
You know what? You are more than welcome to change it.
Is that still that crazy clock that is next to impossible to?
Yeah.
What'd you put? I'll go buy a $5 one at the. And
You ready?
You do that.
I'm sorry, Facebook got me all riled up this morning.
I'm
You know how
gonna
to avoid that, right?
Don't read it.
Just don't get on Facebook.
I know.
call to order the Board of Public Works meeting this morning and begin with the minutes from the last meeting.
Mr. Mayor, we approved the minutes of the last meeting.
Second.
The motion is second to approve the minutes from the November 24th meeting. All those in favor of the motion signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Any amendments to the agenda today?
No.
Hearing none, moving through our agenda, beginning with Cemetery and Park. Diana,
Morning.
good morning.
For the cemetery, it's pretty low key, except we did have a couple accidents. One at the curb by the mausoleum on a Saturday, and then the following Monday, I think it was. Another one, 200 and Cemetery Drive Avenue. So I tried to contact two different fencing companies to see if I could get two different estimates for them to make the repairs. Normally I keep 3 panels in storage because the one area that the first accident occurred, that happens every winter. So my guys usually can fix that. But this time they went through a bollard and did some pretty significant damage. So I'd already thought about hiring somebody until the second one happened. So we're gonna get an estimate for both separately and take it from there for the repairs. We have one staff member 4 days a week working with myself, and then occasionally I will call in a couple of guys to come in and help. The zero turn that I have ordered did come in. It was purchased for $10,296.30 with the trade-in of $500 paid out from perpetual funds. That's really all I have to say there.
Any questions for Diana on the cemetery?
I guess it's over Friday. Basically, the last 6 weeks, we've been putting the Christmas decorations up, all done, completed now. Beth Rippey did donate a piece for the park, the decorations, which she did last year also. We continue to monitor the lights twice a day. I have 2 PRN on staff. All staff is planning on returning next season. The pool, I contact electrician, meet with him tomorrow to move a outlet in the splash pad building so that if it floods again, I won't get in electrical systems. We're just gonna put that a little bit. And as soon as the mayor gives me the word, we'll start preparing for next year's concert series. So that's all I have.
Any questions for Diana on the park?
Park looks nice.
Thank you.
I don't think I do either. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Next, planning department.
Good morning.
Morning, Michael.
So in your packets, you have our enforcement permit reports. If you guys have any questions on those, we'll be happy to answer those for you. The main reason I'm here today is the order to appear for 423 Sweetland. So,
Is that him?
Mr. Spencer? Yeah. We're in here. What to the courthouse?
Okay.
So, we had an order to demolish property. I guess at some point after that order to demolish, within that 30 days, was beginning to be demolished. In the city, we require demolition permits. So we put a stop work order on it. No demolition permit was ever required. So today, I would just be looking for an order to demolish, to go ahead and gather bids and get the title work done.
Any questions from the board?
Was the order to demolish just the trailer and not the,
It was the trailer in the garage.
Both?
After 4th Street, our office has a position that we will take every building on the property. And as you can see, that garage is missing some windows.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Some demolition has already occurred.
yeah, in those photos, you can see some of the exterior walls have been removed. But like I said, demolition in the city requires a demolition permit, so we put a stop work order on that, and then it's been 5 weeks maybe.
So who was doing the demolition?
I'm not sure.
Any questions?
So,
Any questions from property owner? Is that correct? You're not the property owner?
No, I am, but I don't have questions.
Is the plan to finish demolishing the property?
Well, as far as I understood, it was just a trailer that needed to come down.
The order was for both to come down, right?
Correct.
I talked to the people who did the order, and they said it was just
That's him.
the guy, I don't know who I talked to, and he just said the trailer.
Yeah, that may have been, our last inspector was here for a short time, and he was the one who posted it, so it may have been him.
Why did that change?
After some of the other properties we've had to demolish in the city, other violations occur when we leave a structure on the property. So our office has a position to just take every structure on the property.
And the garage is in violation of
Yeah,
abandoned
there's
building or unsafe building.
there's a couple missing windows in the front, and then our last inspector, I believe he said there's some other exterior damage in the rear of the building. So
It's a concrete building. So that's good damage.
I don't know if there are missing windows on the back or holes in the block or holes in the
Property
roof.
kept on getting broken into, so I.
Yeah, and
Of
that's
course, there's gonna be broken windows.
and that's a violation of the unsafe building.
So if I board them up, would that been a safe building then, or no?
I think we can discuss that, but it likely would have still been the position of this office to get that demolished.
How do you expect to use the property moving forward?
Huh?
How do you expect to use the property?
I was gonna sell it. I'm tired of being held back and forth over here. I'm dealing with a whole other issue over this, and this was caused by the guy that was staying there. So I'm pretty sure he's the one that's been breaking into it, so I just wanna wash my hands on it. I wanna get rid of it. I don't wanna keep coming to Tipton. I drive from Lafayette or Camden. And actually, last time, I'm pretty sure that there was a meeting. I got in a car accident and I totaled my vehicle. So I don't want to keep on coming over here. There's another property that we'll be selling too. It's all my dad's stuff. I haven't really even had time in the morning because I keep dealing with this stuff. So I'm really over it.
Any questions from the board?
I mean, it's just one of two routes. You get an order, you go get the permit to demolish, and the reason for that, some people may not know, is to protect the city's infrastructure. 'Cause when you demolish a structure, there's still sewer and other types of hookups. So either you can go get the demo permit and demo everything. If you don't do it and we're forced to do it, then we'll have to put a lien on the property for the cost of us doing it. And then that just can complicate things if you're really trying to sell it, but.
Well, I didn't know there was I had to do all that.
What's,
Well, I understood it was just the trailer, and I was just gonna tear down the trailer and then get rid of the property that way. Because it's concrete garage.
The demo permit is pretty easy to get, my understanding.
Yeah, we issue it right there.
But it is, again, to protect, I mean, just tearing down, it may seem simple to tear down a trailer, but that has city hookups, the utilities. And we've had that happen in the past where people demo a structure and it ends up damaging the sewer lines or,
Would it be too late to get the demo?
no, you
No,
can
no.
go get it
Yeah,
today.
we can get that issued for you.
And then the trailer can come down.
Will you be able, are you gonna be back at the courthouse today? Like, is this,
After the meeting, yeah.
so how long is this meeting? Well,
You can, once
Sure.
we're finished, you're dismissed, like you can leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your plan is to go get the demo permit, then my motion would be to revisit this in 30 days. If that would be okay, I mean, so that's my motion.
Yeah, and I also want to add, Judy and I had a meeting with Kate, who will be doing the code enforcement at the beginning of the year, so this is something we're working with her on. So, yeah, Judy and I are pretty proud of how the code enforcement, so we're looking forward to working with Paige and getting that done.
Is your plan to then hire a contractor to help complete the demolition of this?
I mean, if that's sweet, I would be able to have probably will. Like I said, I'm not trying to drag this out.
Mhm.
Seriously.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure if we offer the 30 days, I don't want to find ourselves, you've paid for a permit and then nothing else has happened. That's not in your best interest. That's not in our best interest. So
So do you believe you could complete that in 30 days?
I don't know. I'd rather talk to him about, I mean, if it's quicker for you guys, just get it done and over with, I'd rather just do it that way. Like I said, I'm really not trying to drag this out.
A demolition permit's only good for 30 days, regardless. So, I guess if Mr. Spencer goes ahead and gets that permit, he would be able to, pay the $550, and then, if it's not finished within the 30 days, after that 30 days, he can get it's just a $50 permit, a $500 refundable deposit. So I believe he'd be able to get with the new planning department and renew that demolition permit for another 30 days if that's needed. If we go ahead and demolish, it's gonna take at least that
Yeah.
time, so.
Would it be, I guess, question is, would it be cheaper or would it be quicker and cheaper for me to just have you guys do it than me to try to like find someone to do it?
quicker, probably.
Quicker.
I don't know, cheaper, but we've got a list of and I'm sure we could even share that list of contractors who typically offer bids for this stuff. But we do have developed rapport with them and they're likely to respond to a request for a bid.
Yeah, I'll just go with you.
Okay, so what can we expect? I'm still, so
If the
are
permit's
we,
issued today, what's it, the 8th? So I'll give him until January 8th to have I think we can work with him on if we can if he's willing to sell it, get the windows boarded up on that garage and leave the garage and just get the trailer demolished. And then I guess at a later date, if the property doesn't sell and continues to be in violation, we can go ahead and demolish that property,
okay,
or that building.
Does this require a motion since we're,
he made a motion, I'll support that.
okay. So-
Just to restate, the motion was to allow 30 days for the property owner to obtain a permit and demolish the trailer. And I'll add, secure the garage, which includes boarding up any openings.
Is there a motion and second
Second.
to allow 30 days for the property owner to secure a permit and make substantial progress on its demolition and then to secure the garage so it's no longer an unsafe building? All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next, street department, Dylan. You guys have had a busy start already in the season.
Definitely. We were in regular trash recycling. We did leaf collection, plowed city streets and sidewalks, did Christmas decorations and the Christmas tree, and also participated in the career day at the 4-H grounds. For the month of November, we had 122.98 tons of trash, 15.13 tons of recycling, and 4 roll-off dumpsters. We did purchase a brine maker to be used to make the cities and counties brine. That should be in use very soon. We did end up within the last couple snowfalls, I think totaled right around 10 inches of snow. That's been our main focus so far, is just getting that cleaned up and getting the roads back in good shape. I really don't think I have anything else. Keegan did talk to me about getting the cone and stuff removed from the corner of Main and Madison, where it's sitting there on the corner. I am gonna get that filled in with concrete. We
Oh,
just haven't
yeah.
had the weather. to do
There's
it.
one over by the post office
Yeah.
too. It's deep,
They're both from
the lights.
the signal stuff, so. Yeah, I haven't forgot about it. Just need the weather and now time.
Were you able to get all the leaves picked up before the snow?
No, unfortunately, this year for leaves, they all came down at once. And we did end up working a Saturday to try to get caught up, but it didn't happen this year. So we will be going around picking that stuff up with a loader, but for the leaf vac, it's done for the year.
You mentioned the brine maker. You're doing that for the county also?
Yep, so this is a joint effort with the county. So we purchased the brine maker, they purchased the storage tanks to store the brine in, and we'll do a joint effort with them to be able to have brine now.
Good.
They purchased a storage container?
Yeah, they purchased 2 10,000 gallon storage tanks.
So was the cost pretty much split evenly?
Yeah, pretty much between the brine tanks and the containment that they had to purchase for the brine tanks. It was a pretty even split.
And then we have our salt being stored on site with the county.
Correct.
Any other questions from Bill?
It's been, came a little early this year, didn't it?
It has been a very early year.
Thanks, Dylan.
Yep.
Tiverton Arts Commission, Chad.
Morning.
Morning.
So we had our regularly scheduled meeting just before Thanksgiving, which feels like a month and a half ago, roughly. But we did discuss a couple of things. The real topic of conversation was a project that we are actively looking for costs on right now, which is some window coverings for some downtown buildings. I think I brought this up at the last meeting, but Anna on the Arts Commission is actively getting pricing on those right now, and we can move pretty quickly on those once we've determined what that is. We've got a local, we'll call it an RFP light for some local artists to see if we can get some high quality photographs of pieces that they've done to print onto vinyl.
Yeah, good.
And then get those into the downtown as soon as possible, cover up some construction, and I think those will be nice visible pieces that we can do in the downtown. The other thing that I've got today is more process oriented, but we are at the end of the year. Right now, we have members of the Tiverton Arts Commission that both need reappointed and that have decided not to seek reappointment, will not be finishing out their terms. So I just want to bring you the information today, and then whatever makes sense on your schedules to make those appointments. My term is not ended until the end of 2026, but Anna Trageser and Shelley Powell, they would need reappointed. They're both willing to continue serving, but they would need reappointed, at least according to our records. I'm not sure. We can look in, but I'm not sure who was the appointing authority on
Yeah, I'll
which of
look
those.
into my-
We'll figure that out.
Yep.
But then Kendra Trageser and Abby Oberdorf are not going to continue on their terms. Abby is not in a hurry. We will, that can be done whenever it makes sense or whenever we have a name. But Kendra has already stepped away, just family stuff, and we'll need to replace that. If it's all right with you, we're looking into some people with interest.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd be happy to bring you names.
Yep.
Obviously, it's your appointment to make, so if you have names and you make a motion now, then that's great too. But we'll look into what those names might be. I'm not positive on the ends of their term dates, so hopefully I'll come back with names and I'll let you know whether or not we're asking you to appoint that person as a new member
Mhm.
or to finish a term.
Okay.
But I believe that Abby's went into next year. But any questions for us?
I think coming to us with recommendations is exactly how I would like
Mhm.
this to. You'll have a better connection to those who are passionate about the arts.
Sure.
So having
Sure.
those recommendations will be helpful.
There was some intentionality, I think, as you guys made your initial,
Mhm.
that there was downtown business owner, that there was a practicing artist, and we're trying to follow the same path.
Good.
But,
Good.
no reason to bring you names if we haven't heard from them. If you have anything
Yeah.
interested in serving.
Right.
So, all right. That's what I got.
Appreciate
Perfect.
everything
Thank you
you're
very
doing.
much.
Thank you.
The one item I have for this morning to share, so we have collected RFP responses for a build, operate, transfer. This is focused on the 2 bond issuances that we completed for the City of Tipton, the Park District bond and the Redevelopment District bond. So the plan now, I have those responses. Those will be reviewed and then a recommendation will be presented to this board at the next meeting. So just wanted to acknowledge that we have completed that process. We do have those responses. We have 2 respondents to that. So we're reviewing those proposals now.
I do have one more thing. We did submit, grant application for phase 2 of Jefferson Street. That was submitted on Thursday. So we will see how it goes. We applied last year, didn't get it.
LPA, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
through NDOT. Yep.
Yeah, that's for Mill Street East.
It would be from Independence to Sash.
That's right. Yes, we did something.
Thanks.
I would like to make a comment.
Yeah.
I really feel like the street department guys done a great job on cleaning the streets for the past 2 snowfalls. They did a great job.
Yeah.
I don't like snow. I don't like stepping in snow, and I don't like driving on snow because it crunches and it just. But anyway, I think they did a great job.
Agreed.
I would agree. I also, I shared with the mayor a few minutes ago, I thought both events last week, on Monday, the tree lighting and Friday, the Disney season, for the weather and how cold it was, I thought the turnouts were really quite shocking to me. I didn't think that many people would get out in the cold. But I thought they were both great events and it was good to see the excitement.
The only thing I'd add is with the snowfall, people gotta have some patience. It's not like you can go out and start plowing once it starts falling, because it's kind of a waste of time on some places. And how many miles of street we have and how many people we have work at the street department.
Yeah, I only have 7 plow trucks.
Right. So I agree that it looked really good. And you guys got to the sidewalks and the trail and the,
I did the trail.
by hand. So
Looks good.
I'll move we adjourn.
Support?
Motion and second to adjourn the meeting. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.
You forget. It must sound like you're an LBA meeting there for a second.
Just a second. Just the new trail on the way.
A walking path.
Walking.
Okay, so you didn't do the trail in the park.
After this week.